Hey everybody, happy Monday here. Sherelle's here. How y'all doing out there? Now I got a question for y'all. Whoever goes through what I'm going through right now with this whole bullshit, it's like, why does medication take forever to kick in, but take forever to leave your body? I'm sitting here trying to go about my day today. Oh my god, and this train is so disrespectful. And I was so tired the whole, like, half the day today. Like, I had to go to my appointments. Two appointments within an hour and 45 minutes of each other. Okay. So, my first appointment was on Bainbridge in the Bronx, over by Gun Hill. Anybody knows that area, y'all know how crazy it is up there. Traffic was crazy. It was not controlled. It was out of whack. I didn't even know it was like road work up there. I didn't know that they was doing a whole bunch of construction up there. It was a lot of things going on up there. So I waited for like an hour for my appointment to arrive because the cab driver was so early. I'm not complaining that they come on time because they do. But goddamn, they was like really early. So I had to wait for an hour for the place to open up for me to go to my appointment. And in the process of me waiting, it was a long ass line starting to form. The line I'll tell you, the line was like so long. So we was right across the street from Montefiore Children's Hospital. And from there and around the corner, that's how long the line was. Then, as soon as I got called, everything was done and over with within 3 minutes. Kid you not. So about the time I left the place, it was 9 o'clock. Right? Crazy. So, second appointment. It took me 30 minutes to get to my second appointment. I don't know how. That cab driver was driving so fast because we went from Bainbridge to 188th in the Grand Concourse. It took me 30 minutes to get there. Had to wait for another hour. I waited for an hour and 44 minutes for the dermatologist to open up. The dermatologist's office. I almost fell asleep. This is what happens when you live by the train station and you live in the Bronx. You hear this majority of your day. Every day. Ask us how we get sleep. We don't get much sleep. We don't. I was on TikTok yesterday and today. I didn't know so many people was gonna like my video because of this noise. I'm on TikTok and 100 and something peoples, I think, like the videos that I made based off of the train because I try to get some sleep. When I came home, I tried to take a nap. The nap I took a 36-minute nap. I couldn't sleep much because of these trains. I told you, the most I ever get was like 4 hours of sleep. At best. When I was living in my old apartment, I was sleeping good off and on. Okay, sometimes I sleep over 8 hours. Sometimes I sleep under 7 hours. Bottom line, my sleeping habits is messed up. Has been for a long time now. My appetite now, ever since I moved into my new apartment, It's been really messed up. It's up and down. One minute I'm eating, next minute I don't eat. But one thing is consistent. I don't eat all of my food anymore. My appetite for food has decreased by a lot. And I'm just now eating my dinner, and it's 8 o'clock now. I don't know if this is the apartment or me being homesick for my old apartment, but I don't eat like I used to. My enjoyment for food is not there anymore. I eat because I have to, not because I want to. And if I ain't have a health problem, I would not be eating. Trust me. The reason why I say that is because I don't have much of an appetite for much things anymore. The biggest shock of my life is that my favorite foods I love to eat, such as tacos and chicken and stuff, I really don't eat much of that anymore. I cooked tacos for the first time last week. It's still in my fridge. I was shocked because in my old apartment, when I make tacos, the food lasts for like 2 or 3 days, and we'll eat the whole thing within 2 to 3 days. Sometimes it takes me 2 days. I never missed a meal. Never ever complain about not having an appetite. I don't know. That's why I was like, I don't understand what's going on. And my doctor, she was like, wow. Like, she was shocked because she never heard me say I had trouble eating. Like, I have trouble sleeping. She gave me the antidepressants. It's working, but I'm still sleeping for 3 hours only, 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. I promise you can't make it up. What I'm going through right now is crazy. It's like up and down, up and down. Like, I had a weird dream of a person that I knew for a long time. And I thought I was going to see that person in real life because they was like, if this person keeps disturbing you in your dream, that means they thinking about you or you're going to see them real soon. I don't even know if that's going to happen in real life because he's probably going through his own bullshit. But I did a reading on him. I still do the tarot card readings. I did a reading on him, and it shows me that he's going through a tough time right now. Not only financially, but emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And it also showed me that he's suffer from a death in the family or a death of a loved one that he knows, like a friend or whatever the case is. And I'm sitting here like, yo, my days has been crazy. And I'm questioning it because I'm like, what is going on? Why am I having all these visions? Why am I having all these feelings? And it's like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what's really going on. What does that say to y'all? And my feelings towards my new apartment is starting to be conflicted because one minute I love it, next minute I wish it was in a different location. I always say right place, wrong location. The right type of home, but in the wrong location. That's the only complaint I have. I'm not complaining about having a 1 bedroom apartment. I love it. I just wish it was in a better neighborhood. So I'm thinking about talking to my property manager about moving me to a new location because it's not where I imagined to be. I thought she was going to move me out of the, block, and instead I'm still here, but in a different building. I just wish it was in a better location, somewhere a little more quiet, with no trains around. And I'm not like everybody else. Me, I don't mind living so far away from a train station. The walk is whatever. It's not even killing me anymore. But it would be nice to be near a transportation because, especially, I'm thinking about the winter time. Nobody wants to walk in the wintertime in the snow from the bus stop to your home or from the train station to your home. But in this case, I'm not complaining about it no more because if it beats hearing the trains passing by your building every single day, you know, and it's like up to 15, 20, maybe 50 times a day, I would trade that for anything. It's whatever. Like this. So, yeah, that's just something I just wanted to get off my chest.